Good morning to you all. Today, let us take a problem where the trial balance of a contractor is given, where we are supposed to prepare the balance sheet of the contractor. So, in this particular problem, look at the credit column. There are only three items. It is the contractor's account, creditors, and the capital. These are the liabilities, and all other items are the debit items. And what he has done to this particular contract, materials costing 1,70,000 were sent. So the materials we have is 2 lakh. So 1,70,000 were sent to the site of the contract, but out of that 6,000 were destroyed in an accident. So any loss arising at any moment, it should be transferred to the profit and loss account. So by profit and loss account 6,000. Two materials 1,70,000. Wages 1,80,000. Two wages 1,80,000. Plant costing 50,000 was used on the contract throughout the year. It is for full year. So we can call it as a plant 1. 50,000 used for the full year. Plant 2 with a cost of 2 lakh was used because we have a plant of 2 lakh 50,000. So 50,000 earlier we used and now it is 2 lakh. Second, it was used only for 9 months, 1st January to 30th September. Materials of the cost rupees 4,000 were at site. So buy materials at site, it is 4,000. The contract was for 6 lakh and the contractee pays 75% of the work certified. So we should calculate what is work certified. And work certified was 80% of the total contract price. What is 80% of 6 lakh contract price? 4 lakh 80,000. Out of that, 75% is the payment done. 75% it comes to 3 lakh 60,000. Expenses are charged on the contract. It is 25% of the wages. So we should calculate what is 25% of the wages. Wages is 1 lakh 80,000. So 25% of wages is 45,000. Plant is to be depreciated at 10% per annum. So plant 1, 50,000, full year depreciation should be passed. And plant 2, where the depreciation is 9 months. Uncertified work was estimated at rupees 15,000. So it is the uncertified. We are supposed to prepare the contract account and also the balance sheet. Let us look at the contract account in the books of Premier Construction Limited. It is just the expenses. It is very simple. Look at the expenses. To materials 1,70,000. Everything is given in the problem. Plant we used 50,000. Plant second is 2 lakh. Wages 1,80,000. Expenses is 25% of wages. So it is 45,000. And profit and loss account, there is material destroyed by accident, 6,000 transferred to profit and loss account. Plant returned to stores, so it is 2 lakh, but it is returned to stores after 9 months. So we calculate depreciation 10% on 2 lakh for 9 months, 15,000. So the amount returned is 1 lakh 85,000. Work in progress, work certified is 4 lakh 80,000. Work uncertified it is given 15,000, 4 lakh 95,000. Materials at site 4,000. Plant at site, it is full year we have used it. So 10% on 50,000, 5,000 depreciation, so 45,000. So this is the items applicable to this particular contract. Now, if you balance this account, you will get 90,000 notional profit. Now the question is, what is the amount of profit that you can transfer to profit and loss account? 6 lakh is the contract price. and work certified is 4,80,000. That means above 50% of the contract is completed. So the equation applicable is two-thirds of the notional profit should be transferred. So 90,000 multiplied by two-thirds multiplied by cash received. What is the cash received? 75% of 4,80,000. Either you can take 75% directly, or you have to calculate what is 75% of 4,80,000. It is 3,60,000 divided by 4,80,000. You will get 45,000. Remaining 45,000 you can transfer to work in progress reserve account. Then contract is account. Contract is account where already you received 3 lakh from the contract. It is the contracting. It is shown in the balance sheet. But this year, the total amount received is 3,60,000. So already 3 lakh you received, and the difference of 60,000 is the amount received during the year. So your bank balance, the contractees account bank balance, that differs. So it is the contractees account where the amount is 3,60,000. The bank balance, the earlier balance is 35,000, and this year you got 60,000. So the bank balance also changes. There is a 95,000 which can be considered in the balance sheet. Let us look at the balance sheet. Building, there is no changes, 1,60,000. Bank, 95,000. So it is already calculated. Planted site, 150,000 less depreciation, 5,000, 45,000. Materials at site, it is 4,000. Materials at stores, so you have the material of 2 lakh. Out of that, you have used only 1,70,000. That means there is a difference of 30,000 which is in the stores. You have not used for any contract. Plant 2, you have used 2 lakh, and the depreciation for 9 months, 15,000. So it is sent back, and the value of the plant with the contractor is 1,85,000. Work in progress, work certified 4,80,000, work uncertified 15,000, 4,95,000, less reserve 45,000, less cash received. So in total 3,60,000 that you have received. So the balance you can put in the outer column, it is 90,000. And there are some unabsorbed expenses. What is that unabsorbed expenses? Expenses as per the trial balance 47,000, but when the expenses is recovered, it is used only 45,000. So it is unabsorbed expenses 2,000 that you can show on the asset side. And there are different ways of treating that particular item, and that is that you can understand later. So now you remember, out of 47,000, the expenses applicable to this contract is only 45,000, and the balance you can show on the asset side. Capital 5 lakh, creditor 72,000, profit and loss account 45,000 as per the contract account, and abnormal loss material, it is 6,000. So it comes to 39,000. So if you find the total, you are able to prepare the balance sheet. This is one type of problem which can be asked for